Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kelly and this is Yaya's Simple Living, and welcome back to my kitchen. So it's really hot right now. It's August, it's upstate New York, everything's hot and humid. I live in a 100-year-old house and I don't have central air conditioning, so I just don't want to turn on my stove to make dinner. So I thought we would do some Instant Pot cooking, and I thought I would take you guys along with me. So for dinner today, I'm going to make some herbed chicken breast, some corn on the cob, some cheesy rice, and some garlic butter green beans. So if that sounds like something that would interest you, go ahead and come along with me and let's get started. Alright guys, so I thought since it's summer, nothing says summer like corn on the cob. So today we are going to do our corn on the cob in the Instant Pot. So I'm going to take my corn and shuck it. This is corn that I just bought from the farmer yesterday. And I'm going to go ahead and shuck the corn, get it all cleaned off, and we'll get that in the Instant Pot. So as soon as I get these shucked, we will be back. Alright, so we have our corn all husked and cleaned. We're going to add 1 cup of water to our Instant Pot, and we have the trivet in there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to layer our corn in the Instant Pot. Okay. And then we're going to put our top on, our lid. Okay. And we're going to set our Instant Pot. Okay, so we're going to set our Instant Pot to pressure cook. Some people have manual. And we're going to do high pressure. And we are going to do custom. High pressure, nope. And we're going to do 3 minutes on high. And start. Make sure that it's sealed, which it is. And then in 3 minutes, we'll have some delicious corn. So when our 3 minutes are up, so it has to come to pressure first, and then once it comes to pressure, it's going to cook for 3 minutes. And then once it's done, we're going to do a quick release of the pressure, and then we can go ahead and we can put any of our toppings on that we want. So this is really nice when it's super hot during the summer. You don't want to heat up your kitchen by boiling water, and you want some good corn. And also this corn will stay good in your refrigerator for up to 5 days. So this is a great way to do your corn and a great way to use your Instant Pot. I use my Instant Pot a lot during the summer just because I can cook really nice meals and not have to worry about heating up my kitchen because my house does not have central air conditioning. So as soon as this comes to pressure, it will cook for 3 minutes and then we will be back. Okay, so our corn, we've gone ahead and done the quick release. Now, you can butter your corn and do any flavors that you want to do, any toppings. If you like creme fraiche, any kind of like chili powder, Parmesan cheese, whatever you want to do. But what I like to do is instead of buttering each ear, I just like to take some butter, put it in a Ziploc bag, and then go ahead and put my corn cob in the Ziploc bag while it is still warm from the pressure cooker, the Instant Pot. And I'm not going to overflow the bag. So I'm gonna put 4 in one and 3 in the other. And then I'm gonna let the butter melt in the bag with the corn. So let me get this other one in. And then that butters all the ears. And again, you can keep this in your refrigerator for up to 5 days. So you can make extra corn and just stick it in your refrigerator so you have it all week. And then you can cut it off the corn, you can put it in salads, you can cut it off the cob, put it in salads, whatever you want to do. So, there you have your corn on the cob in the Instant Pot. My kitchen is not hot, and I have my corn on the cob. So I'm gonna clean this Instant Pot out, and then we are gonna make some chicken in the Instant Pot to have all week for salads and dinners. Okay, so we're gonna make a paste to season our chicken, but I wanted to go ahead because these chicken breasts, are pretty big. So I wanted to go ahead and cut them in half lengthwise so that they're a little bit thinner for me to work with. And I'm actually going to, okay, so I have that one. I'm going to butterfly these or fillet them in half. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to put one of them away because I'm not going to use all of these today. I'm going to save this for another recipe that I will be making later in the week. So we have our chicken breasts all set. Let me wash my hands. Because I've been touching raw meat. Okay. All right, so in our bowl, we are going to add okay, and again, I'm going to go ahead and link the recipe down below. So we're going to add some Italian seasoning. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a paste. Okay. So we've got our Italian seasoning, and we're going to add paprika. If I can get the little thing open here. There we go. And this calls for coriander, but I don't have coriander. And you can actually make this any way you want. This is just like a base, and then you can add things. So I'm going to go ahead and add some poultry seasoning. And it calls for ground ginger. And garlic, which of course I'm going to use my Penzeys roasted garlic, because as you all know, I absolutely love that. And it calls for salt and black pepper. And then I am also going to add a little bit of Korean red pepper flakes, just for a little extra flavor. So those are pretty sweet. They're not real spicy. Okay. And then into that, I'm going to add, because we're making a paste, a tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm going to use another tablespoon of olive oil when it comes time to cook the chicken, but hang on just a sec here. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. And I am using home canned chicken broth. And we're going to set this aside because we're going to use this again. And let me get a spatula to mix all this up. So we're going to mix this up and we're going to make a paste out of it. And this is what we're going to do to coat our chicken. Okay, and then we're going to take our chicken and we are going to, let me get this ready. We're going to put it in here. Let me pour my tablespoon of olive oil in here. And we're going to get this on the saute setting. Okay, and we're going to get our chicken in here. Once it's all coated, then we're going to put it in our Instant Pot on the saute setting. And our last chicken breast. Okay, let me get all this out of the way. Move all these things. I'm still gonna need my, well, actually I'm not. All right, so let me get all this out of the way and then we will be back. Okay, so we got our chicken sauteing in our Instant Pot. I'm gonna move you guys. All right, so we have our chicken sauteing in our Instant Pot. We're going to get that nice and cooked on both sides. And then once that's done, I will show you what we're gonna do next. We're gonna cook 2 minutes on each side and then we are going to flip them over and cook 2 minutes on the other side. Okay, so once we have them cooked on both sides, we're going to go ahead and remove them from the Instant Pot. And all we're doing is just browning them on both sides. And then we're going to add the rest of our chicken broth to deglaze our pan and scrape up all of those nummy bits that are left from the chicken. Okay. All right, and once we have all of those, all of the bottoms scraped up and those bits out of there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put our trivet in our Instant Pot, and then we're gonna put our chicken back in. And I just like to pour get everything off there. Okay. Then we're going to cancel the saute. We're going to put our lid on, make sure it's in sealing mode, and we're going to set it for, you guys here, we're going to set it for pressure cook, high, for 5 minutes. And then once that's done, we're going to let it naturally release for 8 minutes, and then we'll do the quick release. And we will be back. Okay, so sadly, my Instant Pot did not record, but I took the liquid out, made sure that I had about 1 1/3 cups of liquid, and put in a cup of rice. And I'm going to make rice to go with my dinner. I put my pressure cooker on manual or pressure cook high for 6 minutes, and then I will let it naturally release. So we will be back. Look how lovely our chicken is. My kitchen is not heated up, and I have beautiful chicken with some lovely flavor. Okay, so our rice has been cooking. Let it naturally release. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it a stir. And it's some nice flavored rice. So what I'm also gonna do, because I think it sounds delicious, is I want some cheesy rice. So while it's hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add in just a handful of Parmesan cheese. Stir that in while it's nice and hot. And there we have some nice warm cheesy rice. So I'm gonna put this in a container. And I'm gonna cover the container so that the rice will continue to get all melty. And I'm gonna wash out my Instant Pot because we're gonna make garlic green beans. Okay, so for our green beans, we're gonna add a cup of water to our Instant Pot insert. And we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna add 1 clove of garlic. 1 clove of garlic. Okay, we're gonna add 1 clove of garlic, finely minced, and then we're gonna put in our cleaned green beans. These came right out of my garden. And we're gonna put our lid on, and we're gonna turn it to pressure cook, custom. We're gonna do low pressure for 5 minutes. And then we're gonna do the quick release once that's done. This will give us some nice soft green beans, but they won't be real mushy. If you like crunchier texture, you can do a firm, really firm crunchy texture. You can just do the low pressure, and just as soon as it comes to pressure, turn it off because they'll steam. If you want it a little softer, you can do low pressure at 2 minutes. I like a soft green bean, so I'm gonna do low pressure for 5 minutes with the quick release. All right, guys, so our timer went off. We are going to quick release this. Shouldn't take too long because it was low pressure. You always want to open it away from you so you don't get a nice steam facial. And there you have it. Our beans are nice and cooked with lots of delicious butter and garlic. And when I put them in the container, I like to add just a little extra butter to them as well. But that is purely your preference, whatever you like to do. All right, you guys, so there you have it. Just a few of the Instant Pot recipes that I like to use. And there's our lovely green beans. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up in YouTube. And go ahead and hit that bell notification. You can get notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.